In this video, I want to show you how to go from no idea to a full post in under 30 minutes. I want to show you a workflow of how I create content using my GPT and Gem in Gemini. So, first of all, I have Content Coach on my ChatGPT, and I have no idea what to write about today. My post, I didn't actually post in a week, so I will just write a prompt. I have no idea what to write about next. Help me. And we'll see what it says. So it's already a chat I am discussing with my content coach all my different topics. So in general, he already knows what I was talking about earlier. So that's why he can give me better suggestions. So you see, he says like you just posted overwhelm, grounding, and then humor, playfulness. That actually so okay. Current theme: lightness after intensity, expansion. What's missing? Who you are when you are not processing, healing, and fixing anything. Write about something simply enjoy right now. Random something introductive you love. The core idea: I'm not only someone who heals, I'm someone who lives. You just short. So why this works? People need contrast to stay engaged. You just show depth plus humor. Now show simple aliveness. Sewing classes. Yes, I am going to my sewing classes, so I can actually write about it, right? Here is an idea. I'm writing about the sewing classes, so current theme: enjoyment with pleasure, blah blah blah. What's missing? Just because you like. Yes, I like it. Next, I write about your sewing class, but not as learning or improve. Focus on how it feels, how you go there, what it gives you emotionally. Okay, so I take all this stuff, current theme, lighting, what is missing, okay, and why it works. That's till here. I go my gem in Gemini. So I have here a gem which says soul content creation, and you can see how gem says me already the other themes I already was creating my posts about. So I just put here my idea, and I also add this phrase here. I also put it here. So it doesn't need to be in two different places. It can be all in ChatGPT. I mean, the content coach and the content creation, WriteLikeMe prompt. Or this is exactly my prompt, WriteLikeMe, which follows my style, my I know, like everything which I analyzed, and now he just writes like me. So they can be both of these prompts can be in one like AI, like only in Gemini or only in ChatGPT. It doesn't need to be separate as for me, but I'm just want to show you how they work on different platforms, and that's why I'm also experimenting and using different AI platforms for different things. So that's why I copied all the stuff from my content coach, and I will just add here situation. So now I need to add some extra information about my situation, right? So here is my situation. I'm going to the sewing classes. I wanted to learn how to sew from a long time, but I recently found a great opportunity. I found a teacher who has at least 75 years of experience. So I want to remake my dresses and make them prettier. I really enjoy it and I rest there. I'm very excited about my first dress I'm working on. Dresses were my passion from me being a kid. I have some fears about cutting too much or creating an imperfect dress or making mistakes, but having somebody who can help me with it is very helpful, and I'm very grateful to the universe that I found this person, and it was completely accidentally. So you see, it's kind of very raw thoughts, just whatever came up to my mind, and that's it. So you can change here, how quickly or thinking how long you want it to think, but usually I leave it on fast. But of course, if you want more better results, you can choose thinking or something, but fast works quite well also for me. So let's submit and see what it will create. So you don't have to be healing every second. Let me read it. Okay, so I see that the post is very long. Even I'm getting bored actually just finishing reading it. So I just say made it shorter, about 1 minute read. I can also add finish it with me being grateful to the universe that I found this woman. Let it leave it like this and see how it will change. Okay, let's read quickly. Okay, it sounds better, but I actually think it's actually still too long. So make it shorter, about maybe 45 seconds to read. Okay, yeah, it does look shorter now. So what I will do now, I will just copy it. And I do go to my content coach and leave it here and see what my other content coach will say. Okay, this is very good. Self-granular blah has needed exactly what was needed. Less intense, more life. Small things to make it flow even more naturally. Okay, let's copy this. Good recommendation. This line is beautiful but can be tightened. Okay. Wow. It's not a little bit. Just copy everything. Anything else useful? No. And we go and copy it here, paste here, and sounds better. I actually like it much more now, but let's check one more time if we can improve it. Copy it again here and see what the content coach says. Great. One very small option refinement. If you wanted to feel even more grounded, you could simply slide. I feel. No, that's fine. Actually, I like about the universe more. So my post is ready. The most important thing is that when I read it, I can feel myself in it, and that everything what it says is really how I feel and what I feel about the situation. So reading this one is really make me like saying, oh yes, that's it inside of me. So what I'm doing now, post is ready now. I need help with a picture, right? So here I can also say, uh, great, I have a picture. I mean, like, it's obvious, right? But I just want to show you that you can also ask here about the pictures of me in the class with the sewing machine. Because usually what I'm doing after the post is asking about what I can actually, what kind of picture I can add here, and ask, will it work? And um, he says me something like, of course I know that this picture will work because it's exactly connected with me sitting in the class. So you see here he says, check 3 things before posting. Is the photo natural? Yes. The environment visible? Somehow. Is your expression calm or focused? I guess so. So let me just get the picture. Okay, so this is my picture. I can ask to edit it. Sometimes I just ask to make it brighter or like clear, usually. But now I don't need to edit anything in this one. I don't want. So after that, I go to my Facebook. Mhm. I take my post. Here it is. And add my post. I add my picture. And next, I will schedule it. It's Wednesday, Thursday at 8 p.m. Schedule for later. Schedule. That's it. Here is my post, which will be published tomorrow at 8. And it's done. So that's it. This is how it works. And I just wanted to show you how the gems or GPTs can work. But I'm saying you that they can be in one AI platform. They don't need to be in separate like mine. And I already created a video about content coach GPT in ChatGPT, and I have a video also how to create gem in Gemini. And I just wanted to show you how you can work with both of them. So if you want me to create your own prompt, write like me, for your posts, you can find a link in the description, and you can get the content coach prompt for free as an addition. Otherwise, we will see you in the next video. Have a good time creating your post.